107.5 WBLS, your number one source for R&B.
Open Line Live. This is Jameer Pond for WBLS.com, and we are in these streets yet again for another week. Now, a lot of talk has been going into Donald Trump. This popularity gain surged him to be the number one candidate for the GOP party. What we want to know is, what do people see in Donald Trump?
I think people are attracted to him because he's not your stereotypical politician. For that reason, I do like him because he kind of throws a wrench in the campaign and says things that people are thinking and people that honestly should be said. So for that reason, I like him. As far as other things in policy, I think he's kind of a hot-headed, crazy guy. So I like him in the I don't think he'll actually be president way, but if he actually is, that's a little scary to me.
It is a little scary. So, I mean, a lot of my friends have been talking about what countries would they move to if Donald Trump becomes president. What do you see yourself moving if he becomes president?
New Zealand, Australia, somewhere far away.
I think a lot of people are attracted to Trump because, you know, his experience with being in, like, the public. I mean, and it's like that's what's going on nowadays in modern day society. It's not even like what you know, it's who you know. And it's like people are very familiar with Donald Trump. You know what I mean? From being rich and shit like that. And it's like what's going on in today's economy, he's like more of an asset than a Cruz, a Hillary Clinton, or anybody else in the candidate that's running for office, because it's messed up out here right now. And everybody, when you see Donald Trump and you hear about Donald Trump, you think about like, yo, we'll get money. Like, this country will get money. It ain't even about like nothing else. Like, yo, this country, it's about he make you think about the United States as a whole. Like, yo, with Donald Trump in office, yo, we gonna start getting bread.
First of all, I think he's very entertaining. The Republicans in general are not very charismatic. They're dull. I think sometimes he's in this just to have a good time. I think he's a performer and a clown. He has enough money to support a campaign with his own money. I know people say he says what we're all thinking, but you know what? Most of us don't think like that. We are tired of politicians, and he's putting that message out, but I really think he's like an entertainer. It's like watching a reality show all over again.
And I totally feel the same way, because he's saying things like, and people may be thinking them, but I think he's just going to the extreme just to get those views. And
what kind of people have those views? Not me, not my friends, not you.
Not me.
Okay? No Muslim thinks like that.
No.
His views are ridiculous. So when people say he's saying what we all think, I don't believe that. I also feel that, you know, to a certain extent, not to a certain extent, he has no real plan. He's kind of, you know, a buffoon. I'm going to do this, and you're all going to have jobs, and America will be great but he hasn't got a plan.
Right.
He just yaps, you know? And I think people like to hear that because he's a breath of fresh air in the sense that he entertains us.
Yes.
That's all. Yeah. I don't listen to him. I can't stand the man.
All right, so what did we learn? We learned that everybody has their opinion, and it seems like Donald Trump, according to these people, is more entertaining than helpful in this race. But we can't just throw shade at Donald Trump, because Ronald Reagan was a president who was an actor and came from Hollywood, so it's not far-fetched. But what I do want you to encourage is for you to go out and vote, use your opinion, use your mind, and until then, I'm Jameer Pond. Keep your eyes open and ear to the streets for Open Line Live. We are out. Peace.